Okay, hello, my name is Joe. I'm with Ireland Heating and Cooling, and I'm here with Mr. James Frye. And especially at Christmas, we've tried to do some extra things from our company to our customers. Mr. Frye here is a veteran and has had some health issues and challenges. And since Christmas is the time of giving, we've received the greatest gift of all. And so also our job to give back. And so we are out here today to install a new system for Mr. Frye and for his family.
I am still completely blown away at the kindness and generosity. This is a blessing that I did not expect at all. Um, Desiree called, and she actually had missed a few of her calls because I was actually at the hospital following up with the surgeon. Um, I had about a 3-hour surgery to remove a tumor that I was just sharing with my good friend Desiree here. We are blessed that both my wife and I are now cancer free. Um, it's She called me literally as we had gotten home, and I was just so in shock. I was thinking that it was a follow-up because we have had some challenges, not just health, but with other companies, and there are some people in this world that are not as honorable as Joe and his team here. Something that I've remarked with her multiple times. And I was gearing up for what I thought was going to be another struggle. How am I going to keep my family warm? And she called and told me this. I was in such shock, Desiree. I had to have you tell my wife
Yeah.
and put you on speaker because I was just overwhelmed. I teared up, which is not an easy thing for me to do, to be honest. Maybe it's a combat thing, but I usually keep things reined in. But I was just so blown away and overwhelmed that something like this would even take place, that anyone would even look to help someone in that manner when it's a time period where everybody's dealing with inflation and so many things that a company, when they're all trying to make money, says, hey, I see you. To say that she didn't just choose me, she chose my family. My wife, who has had her own battle with cancer, um, and we're thankful that she is cancer free. I did not know if I'd have another anniversary with her. And our anniversary is this Sunday, and we will celebrate 24 years.
You're doing great.
And I know it's only because of God's grace. I know that today is only because of His grace and His mercy. At points where you think that you're going to give up, well, you're just tired. You're tired of struggling. You're tired of fighting. You're tired of trying to re-explain and explain. He steps in and shows you didn't have to really fight at all. You just had to trust me. And for Desiree to remember me, someone whose face she'd never seen, only a voice on the phone,
Yeah.
and just knowing what we've gone through, the multiple surgeries, the in and out of the hospitals, just the struggles with trying to get something that I thought was very simple fixed. And you're here today blessing us. I can't think of anything more that any type of company can do. I don't care if you're heating, cool, whatever, that really just shows the spirit of what this time of the year is supposed to mean. I I didn't feel this way even during being deployed. I was deployed at one of the holidays. Something I do all over again because freedom's not free. And we received letters and cookies, and which was a pleasant surprise. This tops even that. Because although cookies are wonderful, they're sweet, they go away after a while. You're giving me a gift of something that is going to take care of not just me, but my family. I don't have to worry about if I can keep my wife warm. With her condition, she can't do extreme cold. It could send her back to the hospital. As I told Desiree, she's had almost 40 surgeries dealing with Hashimoto's. So I say that dwarfs my 7 by quite a number. And after you told her and she got off the phone, she just looked at me just in shock, and all I could do was just point my hands up and say, it's just him.
Yeah.
It's just
You're
him.
right.
And we just sat there, just been holding one another as she was changing my dressings and so forth, and just giving him thanks and thanking your company, because you could have chosen anyone and you chose me, and I'm a nobody. I've not done anything very special. And one of the things that I've shared so many times with people in this world is the greatest thing we can do is care for another human being. And as amazing as it is when one human being cares for another,
Mhm.
your company has cared for another family
Mhm.
of human beings. I pray that he just return this 100-fold to all of you. I'm so serious, Desiree. I mean it.
Thank you.
It's like you've become a part of our family. And all you
Yes.
have been to this day, the voice phone. This is the first time I've seen your wonderful face. And I didn't feel like I was meeting you. It's like, I already know
No,
Desiree.
that's right.
She's a part of us.
Yeah.
So I thank you
You're
from
welcome.
my heart on behalf of my family, my wife, Lakeisha, who has, with all of her surgery, she's been the one keeping me going for this because I don't do so well with the whole being on bed rest. And
Yeah.
I'm geared to take care of other people. And to have people who take care of me, I'm realizing takes a greater degree of strength. So thank you for helping with that, for giving us hope, for letting us know that, yes, it's not just the movies where strangers care for people that they don't know. It's not just TV shows and scripted parts where people can actually come and bless you with just what may be to them a small token, but you can mean everything. And this means everything to us.
Yeah.
To know that, okay, we're not going to have to worry if the
Mhm.
cold comes, if it gets blazing hot next year, to know that we're not having to deal with that. We've had, as you know, days where, the air was out. And
Mhm.
as I said, my wife can't deal with any extremes.
Yeah.
I have MS. I'm learning every day with this new diagnosis. Heat's not a good thing for me.
Mhm.
You're saving us all from that with nothing more than you just thought of me.
Yeah.
To know that someone thinks of you is one of the most encouraging, strengthening things that anyone can receive. That I thought of you. I see you.
Yeah.
I hear you. And you matter. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure. Honestly, it's a pleasure. It's amazing that we could do this for you. And I'm so incredibly thankful that it's you guys that get to experience this and you get to have what you need to take care of for your family. It's so important. And people don't realize it, how important heating and cooling is until they really need it. So I'm so thankful. And I'm thankful you called. Um, the experience that I had with you on the phone touched me. And it was not something that I could just not think of. Um, so when we did this, you were the very first person top of mind because of the phone call that we had. I was like, we have to do it for him and his family. We have to. Everything that you've been through, the fact that you're a veteran and you fought for this country, you are more than deserving of this, you and your family. And you are not a nobody. I see you. I see you and your family and all the things that you've gone through. And I'm so thankful that we can do this for you.
Thank you. That's right.
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ready when you are.
Okay, so we do appreciate you, Mr. Frye, but I do want to make mention that it's not just Ireland Heating and Cooling doing this, but we got thousands of customers that have been loyal to us for years and years and years, and we want them to know how much we appreciate our customers, that they really empower us to be able to do this kind of thing.
Amazing.
And we hope next year is the greatest year we ever had, and we would like to do this multiple times a year if we're able to do that. We're not just in business for ourselves. We're in business to really serve this community and to make people's lives better. Little ways, big ways, whatever ways, it's our job to do that as human beings and as a company in this community. So I want to say thank you to all our customers that have done business with us in 2024, and some of them for decades and decades and decades.
From the Frye family to all of you, thank you. May God bless you during this Christmas season and throughout the year.
Lord, we pray for Mr. Frye and for his family. Lord, we thank you for helping them through this cancer and these battles, Lord, and for the victories that they're experiencing now and they're going to experience. Lord, we pray for...
So hi, I'm Desiree with Ireland Heating and Cooling, and we're here to do an install for a customer.
And I just want to say how incredibly thankful I am of this company and what they do for our community. It is so humbling and so grateful to know that I can work for a company that gives back and cares for not just its employees, but its customers. That's the best part of my job, is that I get to experience the stories that come with everything that we do for our customers. I'm the person on the phone getting to hear how wonderful every day that our technicians are doing, that our leadership is doing. And thankfully, sometimes they tell me how great of an experience that they have with me. And I love hearing that as well. But I am incredibly, incredibly thankful and grateful for Ireland Heating and Cooling and everything that they do for this community.